That's gonna be a cold start. Oh.
I put 73,000 deposit, monthly installment, 19,000 rand a month.
What's up guys, welcome back to another car guy video. We are back with another banger, this time on a 2016 Audi RS3. This car belongs to JP. He's one of
How's it guys?
This is JP. He's one of the members in the Audi Outcast group, and basically in this video we want to test drive the vehicle, review the vehicle, and we want to find out by JP himself what it takes to maintain a car like this, what it takes to afford a car like this. So guys, stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like the video, share the video, and we will do another video on my 1.4 Audi as well. So guys, stay tuned. Yes, today I have absolutely no words. This is gonna be a cold start. Oh, just yo guys, we have arrived at the spot where we will be doing the review. So this is my buddy Franco, and we are here with the main man, JP. JP, once again, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to review this beast. So guys, before we continue with the video, I'm planning my own breakfast run, which will be held on the 26th of October. It's on a Sunday. It's going to be held in Cape Town. The poster will be at the end of the video with all the information. So guys, please share the poster to make it a big one. So yeah, let's get back to the video. Okay, so guys, this is a 2016 Audi RS3 hatchback. As you can see, I have the sedan, and then basically guys, this car is powered by a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine, and you know, this is one of the best sounding motors ever produced in my opinion. These are 19-inch wheels. 19-inch wheels. 19-inch wheels wrapped with Pirelli tires. JP, can you tell us what would you pay for, like, you know, a set of Pirelli tires on a car like this?
Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't needed to replace the tires yet. But it's 255s up front and 235s on the rear.
Okay.
Obviously the bigger wheels or the wider wheels up forward, just for better traction and cornering.
Yeah.
And then also, if you notice with the tires, it's got a bit of a lip. So if you can stand from here and you can see the lip on the tire itself. That basically just helps with like cornering and stuff. Yeah, I don't even want to know what the price is. What the damage is. Stock standard powers is 270 kilowatts, 400 newtons.
Okay.
Mine is tuned. It's stage 2 tune on the ECU as well as the gearbox. It's got a air intake as well, exhaust system, but I've kept the back boxes just to, you know, if I want to drive in comfort, I want to drive in comfort and it's nice and quiet.
True, yeah.
But she's currently running 590 newtons.
Oh my word.
And then about 315 kilowatts. And
you say the standard newtons is what? 400 and yo, guys.
Standard, so I'm pushing about 190 to 200 more newtons.
And that's on a stage 2 map.
It's stage 2 map.
This is one of my dream cars, to be honest. Yeah. But I prefer the sedan more. Yeah. You know, the look of the sedan more. And obviously with this car you have front and rear parking sensors. And guys, keep in mind, this car is not standard at all, as you heard from JP himself. And you can basically see that, you know, the interior from my car and your car is basically the same from the inside.
It's basically the same, it's just a few added extras.
Yeah.
And obviously you got added extras on top of mine, like your self-parking. I don't have that.
Is it?
But it's basically exactly the same.
The same from the inside. Obviously the seats are different.
Yeah, the seats are different. I got the diamond cut kind of buckets, more or less.
Can you tell us about this steering wheel? Because I know this is not...
So this steering wheel, I drive quite hard.
Yeah.
So I need a thicker steering wheel. It's obviously got the shift lights up top.
Okay,
and
like
inside, inside that little screen, it tells me what I have it set to. That reads my RPM, it reads my speed, but I can see engine temperatures.
All on the steering wheel.
Water. I can check battery.
Oh my! And you say by this little screen right here?
That little screen over there. Yeah.
Wow.
And then obviously you can go individually into the settings of the steering wheel, and you can set different colors for your shift lights.
Nice, man.
So I've got the shift lights kind of starting at about 2,000 RPM, and then it like flashes red.
Wow.
At 5,000.
And honestly, this doesn't look like a steering wheel from Temu.
No. No, it's not. It doesn't. I mean, it costs an arm and a leg, but it's, you know, it's definitely well worth it.
Can you more or less say, like, price wise?
So I paid 16,000 for it.
Oh my word!
That's just for the steering wheel itself. That's without install and all that stuff. And then it plugs into the OBD port.
Okay.
But what's nice is the wiring harness that you get with the steering wheel. It gives an extra OBD port, so you don't have to disconnect the steering wheel.
Another question: when you installed the steering wheel, wasn't there like any warning signs on the dashboard? Nothing. Okay.
So it's basically you just take out the airbag, and then obviously you can get into the bolts on the inside. Once you remove the bolts, the steering wheel comes straight off. That pops straight on. I bought the car on the 27th of February of last year.
Okay.
I had the car stock for 2 weeks, and then I went back to work because I work overseas. And when I came back in June or July, it was full stage 2. So I only had the car standard for 2 weeks.
But do you think a standard RS3 is more than enough power for like a... Or depends from person to person?
It obviously depends person to person, but for me personally, I've always modified my vehicles. Whether it comes to bikes or cars, it's always there is always some form of modification. I enjoy speed and I enjoy power. I mean, I've got a bargain on this car, and I've had absolutely zero issues with it. So 2016, I paid 550,000 for the car, and I had 69,000 on the clock. So it's pretty fresh. The previous owner was an older gentleman, so the car wasn't driven hard. Full service history with Audi. From Joburg all the way down to Cape Town.
I just want to see how your boot looks. I've never seen the boot of RS3 before.
Well, I mean, there's not much difference to yours.
Okay.
But obviously when I go away, I just keep the car on a trickle charger. I don't want to mess with the Audi, the electronics and stuff like that, because I know it can get a bit pricey. But
what is this, by the way?
So this is a C-Tech charger. So this is kind of like, it's one of the best battery chargers that you can get. Oh, the battery? Okay. Yeah, so it charges directly onto the battery terminals, which I'll show you here. For a moment I thought you had like a hybrid powered RS3 or something. No, so I don't have a spare wheel, but when it comes to the specification, whoever bought the car brand new spec'd it quite high, and it took me a while to figure out what spec I want. But under here I've got an extra subwoofer instead of a spare wheel. I was going to ask, what is this? Is this the subwoofer? It's a subwoofer under there, Okay, and that's with the sound system, the Bang & Olufsen. Bang & Olufsen standard sound system. I don't need anything more than that. Like this thing clops. Lekker man. I just want to show you guys the difference between my boot and his boot, because it's essentially the same car. It's essentially the same car. Yours might be a little bit bigger because it's the sedan version. Yeah, we have a much bigger boot. Yeah, you've got a much bigger boot. You've got the space, and you've got the spare wheel, you've got the jack and everything like that. But JP, I'm actually an uncle now officially. Congrats, I'm a family man. Congrats, so I think on my car I have like 400 and something liters of boot space. On his car that's like 380 or 280 liters of boot space. But let me know in the comments, do you guys prefer, despite the fact that that's a RS3, would you guys prefer the sedan or the hatchback? Honestly, this is nice insight for me coming from a Polo, and I think a lot of my audience, they want to get to this level, man. So it's something new to me. I'm still learning all these things. And then another question, JP, very important. Why did you prefer an Audi RS3 over something like a Golf R and A45 and stuff like that? So the reason why it's an RS3, I actually went for a drive in a 2016 RS3. About 2017. Back then, I already said, this is the car for me. This is the car that I want. And we went around corners, and I just felt how the car handled, the sound that this car makes. Ooh, that's the power that the car has. Even the stock standard, that car is fully stock standard. The Golf R, beautiful car, don't get me wrong. It's, the interior might be a little bit better. Because, you've got the nice big screen, you've got all of that stuff. Okay, the screen on this pops up. The Golf 8? Or even the Golf 7. Like, you've got a nice little screen. Like some of them do. I mean, overall, it's just the engine, man. Don't you have like a Reynolds code or something as a daily? No, is that your daily? This is the daily. Guys, this one's daily. Oh, you're insane. Fuel wise, that's another big question. Fuel wise, so I don't worry about the fuel. So obviously I work overseas, so I'm away 8 to 9 months of the year. So I only drive the car 3 months of the year. So when I come down, to Cape Town, I can easily spend anywhere between 15 and 25,000 rand a month on fuel. And that's the way you drive? And that's the way I drive. Like the car only drives in dynamic, but I get 300 Ks on a full tank. That's little. When you fill up your tank, what's the fuel range kilometers that you see? So the fuel range kilometers I generally get around town. It pushes about 340 on the actual dash. But I don't get anywhere near that. My light already comes on at 280 k's.
Guys, with my car, when I fill up my car, keep in mind that's a 1.4, I see 740 kilometers of fuel range. So it's a massive difference. But yet again, this is a performance car. You know, we can't compare a 1.4 to something like this.
She's modified, so she's going to use a little bit more fuel.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is my toy. I drive this thing every day. It's my daily for when I'm home.
And you know, JP, when you go overseas, this is like that girlfriend you missed for months.
One time. You want to do the major service and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You want it done by the dealer. It just holds the car holds the value a little bit better.
Yeah.
In my opinion, of course. Everybody wants to know, oh, do you have full service history by the dealer?
Yeah.
That's one of the first questions.
Okay, we're gonna talk about pricing, guys, because I think a lot of us want to know what it takes to maintain a car like this.
Yeah. So obviously I've only done 2 services on the car. My first service that I did on the car was last year. And I believe it was the timing chain.
Can we see the engine bay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it was it is a bit dirty, but
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so my first service last year September was the timing chain. I think it was the timing chain. That bill came up to about 21,000, you know, including service.
Word.
Including service. Now recently I just drove back from Durban. Brake pad lights came on. Obviously the car was due for a service and I was going to do it anyway. But when I went to Audi and I asked them, you know, what are you guys going to charge just for brake pads alone?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, it's brake pads, it's removing the tires, it's installation, it's labor.
Yeah.
And it's a couple of odds and ends. But for front and rear, they quoted me 31,000 rand.
For
just for pads. Just pads alone.
Word.
And you know,
insane.
at 120,000 Ks,
yeah,
I'm going to have to do discs as well.
Okay.
But then, you know, if we were to do discs, pads, obviously labor and all of that stuff, I'm looking at about 80k just for brakes, which is, you know, it's astronomical, don't get me wrong.
I'm getting worried, but okay.
This is performance.
As performance car, yeah.
So, I mean, if you have a look at the size of the brake
calipers, my word.
I mean, these things have stopping power. When I put my foot down on the brake, you know, she stops.
Guys, this is now not a wide angle, but these brakes are massive. And is it the same size at the back? Okay, no, it's not the same size.
No. So the backs are a lot smaller.
Yeah, it's much smaller, yeah.
Again, because you obviously want the stopping power up front. Just the front brake pads alone, off the top of my head, I think it was like 23,000 something. Call it 24,000.
Bro, that's someone's monthly salary.
Do you know what I mean?
Guys, oh my word, there's a lot of maggies. Yeah, you want to make sure to maintain a car like this properly. And when it comes to installment, more or less per month, what do you think?
So, because I work overseas, so I get quite a high interest rate. And when I got this car, I had no credit score. Initially, when I inquired about this car, you know, they gave me a really high interest rate and they asked for an insane down payment. And I said, absolutely not. Like it's you know, for me that doesn't make sense. For me at that point, then I'll go and buy a house, right? Yeah. Long story short, I went back and forth with my bank. And you know, another good thing for me is like I'm with private banking, so I've got a banker that, you know, makes my money work for me. You know, she came back and she said, okay, this is going to be your monthly installment, but we're going to give it to you over 36 months. My credit score was -1. So again, because I've never ever had credit in my life, I've always paid cash for everything. When it comes to the time buying a house, you obviously want a credit score, right?
Correct, yeah.
So their final payments, I put 73,000 deposit, monthly installment, 19,000 rand a month. Monthly installment, 36 months, 19,000 a month. That's obviously excluding the services every year. Yes. And the fuel bills every 3 months when I come home.
Yeah, so that's installment.
That's installment.
Over 36 months.
Over 36 months, 19,000.
Obviously, if it's like over 7 years.
Yeah, then obviously it will go down.
When it comes to maintenance, you have to make sure to have at least what more or less per month in your pocket.
I mean, again, it's different for everybody too. But I mean, to comfortably afford something like this, you know, after all your bills have been paid, I would say, you know, you could easily be spending, I mean,
20 grand or something?
About 10 grand a month. I mean, to comfortably enjoy the car.
Yeah.
I would say. I mean, that's not daily driving it.
Yeah.
Daily drive it, obviously that money's gonna go up. Like I said, I get 300 Ks on the tank. And I mean, I'm on holiday currently, so I don't drive a lot.
JP, that's actually sad, to be honest.
I mean, it's sad, bro. Don't get me wrong. But then again, you know, for me, at the end of the day, it comes down to smiles per miles.
Per miles, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I've never heard of that before, actually. Smiles per miles.
Smiles per gallon.
Oh my word! Can we start it?
Absolutely, bro. Foot on the brake.
Okay, so I'm used to this now because my car setup is basically the same. Oh my word. Wait, let me just turn the steering wheel. And when you put it into a comfort mode, is the exhaust no different?
Oh,
no?
completely different.
Is it? Okay, let me just... So that's... Okay, that's in comfort mode now.
Yeah, valve is closed.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Like pops and bags.
Yeah. And that's in comfort mode.
And then you go back to dynamic.
Dynamic mode. Can you tell us what is happening in this engine? What has been done here?
Basically, this is just the air intake. So it's a Leo air intake. It's quite nice. So what you can do is you obviously can remove this box.
Okay.
Which I do sometimes, but not necessarily in summer.
Yeah.
More in winter. But there's a nice big cone filter. We'll try and hear it today, but it is a bit of a warm day. The way that this thing sucks air, you can hear it. But like bolts in over here. And then this is just the whole like full air intake, and then it obviously goes into this thing over here.
You know what? A Volvo sounds the same as a Volvo 2.5 5-cylinder sounds the same as a RS3, more or less, with aftermarket exhaust. So guys, if you can't afford a RS3, buy a Volvo. Right? Oh my word. That's fine, yeah, that's, oh my word. Can you give us like that launch control sound? Not like a fully launch control, just the sound. Guys, we are ready to do this POV video on the 2016 Audi RS3 hatchback, and all thanks to JP. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, brother.
Is this my car now? Okay, Franco, you good? Okay. Yeah, my car isn't this quick, but yeah, we are here with JP and his RS3.
I think this is like maybe the second time I've sat passenger in my car.
Is it?
Then there we go.
Okay, so guys, that's a startup. Is this the standard?
Yeah,
okay.
This is all standard.
Let me just roll up my window. Yeah, so now we in individual mode, and you're the steering wheel. You can feel the difference between this and my car steering wheel.
Just at 9 and 3, where you've got the grooves like over here, man.
Handbrake down. Okay. Yo. Wait, where's my car? Let me just wait for him quickly. I'm forgetting about my own car in the video. Guys, I'm legit forgetting about my own car.
Did you hear how the valves are still closed in the low?
Yeah.
So even in dynamic, when I'm driving, it can still be quiet.
Yeah.
And then the valves open, I think it's just above 2.
So we are in third gear. Downshift. Where's my car? Okay, we have my car at the back. Oh my word! You can feel like, let's close this quickly. You can feel whenever you change gears, the car is like, does that.
Yeah, it's just the jerkiness of the gearbox.
Your gearbox has been tuned, huh?
Yeah, so it's got a stage 2 tune on the gearbox, so the shifts are a lot quicker, downshifts are quicker.
Second gear. Bro, you can feel the difference, like sitting passenger and in the driver's seat. Third gear. Oh, yo,
see,
this
pops.
Yeah, and that's when it's in individual mode, huh?
But even in dynamic,
you can hear it. Yeah,
individual or dynamic.
Yo, where the hell is my car? Yo, that man disappeared. Wait, oh yeah. Okay, so guys, this car has a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine. Let me just put it into automatic. Okay, so this car has a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine, puts out 270 kilowatts standard, right?
Yeah.
465 newtons and a 0 to 100 time of 4.3 seconds. But you know, this car has been tuned, so I doubt the figures will be the same. It will be a bit different, yeah. And they say fuel consumption is 8.1 liters per 100 kilometers. And I don't know, JP is probably getting like 50 liters per 100 kilometers. And according to Auto Trader, they say you can drive about 680 kilometers on a full tank of fuel. But this man is getting like off.
I was now on the long road, and I mean like open road from here to from Cape Town to Durban.
Yeah.
And when I filled the tank, the highest reading that I got was 550.
Yo.
But I mean, she comes down to then about 8.3. Liters to 100 kilometers, and that's the lowest that I've gotten. 8.2, 8.3.
To fill up a tank in this car, what does it cost?
So more or less, if I'm sitting on like 2 bars, because I don't really like to go all the way to the fuel light.
Yeah.
But I usually pay about 970 rand.
Okay.
To fill the tank. But again, that's every 2 to 3 days.
I was gonna say because of my Polo 1.2, I paid 1,000 rand to fill up my tank.
Yeah.
So
I paid the same for my Polo.
Jeez.
And that's what I miss. I miss the fuel consumption.
Oh.
But then again, you get that sound, and that's what you want to hear. So it's worth it. You see what I mean there with the being higher in the revs?
Yeah.
How the gearbox, how smooth it is.
It is, yeah.
But it's just in the lower RPM and the lower speeds that it's a little bit clunky, especially first to second.
Yeah. When you drive, do you feel turbo lag?
No.
Okay.
Since I did the intercooler, upgraded the intercooler, obviously with the breathing, it's and the cooling, it's a lot better. So the turbo almost spools up a little bit quicker.
Oh, okay.
From my experience.
But even a standard RS3 is more than enough, no?
It's more than enough. It's more than enough.
From
like,
person
it's not
to person.
that like I wasn't unhappy with the power. It's just me, man. And the car never sounded like this. Like yes, it had the pops and the bangs on downshifts, and it had that vroepa like on the upshifts, but it wasn't loud.
As fruity as it sounds now. This is a whole new experience, not just for me, but for my audience as well. You know, because they saw the journey, me coming from a Polo to like, you know, driving a car like this. It's insane. So guys, they do say that this car has, the 2016 has the iron block, which is heavier than an aluminium block. So according to Google or AI, whatever you want to call it, they say that the iron block is more durable and tunable. What's the power output at the moment?
So current output, which has obviously got a little bit more breathing mode since I did the the last time I did the dyno, she was pushing 310. 310 kilowatts, 583 newtons. So I mean, she's got some oomph, she's got some power. But then there you felt again, it's like just just cruising, and then you just put your foot down a little bit, and it goes. She just picks up.
Okay, another question, reliability. How reliable is this car really? That's what I want to know.
I've had the car now modified, right, for over a year.
Yeah.
And I've not had any problems with it. Like nothing.
No gearbox issues.
No gearbox issues.
No oil leaks.
No oil leaks.
Wow.
No, engine lights. Nothing.
Wow.
The only thing that I did have an issue with was on my way down to Wilderness in April was my coil packs. So my EPC light came on, and the car almost went into like a limp mode. So it wasn't getting the correct signals. For the engine.
How's it, sir? Nice car, nice car. Nice car. I just want to like drive.
You see, this is what I said earlier. That's how you know you bought the right car.
We are driving in a neighborhood now. Oh my word. I need to actually grab the steering wheel because
pulls you back.
It does.
Pulls you back.
Oh my word. Okay, so let's just. I like the fact that it downshifts on its own, man. Okay, we can go down here. And I don't even know this neighborhood.
This is a part of France that I've not seen before.
Oh, guys, yo, that exhaust is insane. Okay, so numbers. You're looking at, when you look at a car like this, considering the mileage, what will you pay more or less? price wise?
Price wise on something like this, you're looking at anywhere between 500 and 600,000.
Okay.
I bought this car with 69,000 k's on the clock, so pretty much call it 15,000 less than what it's currently got.
Yeah.
And now recently
Comfort.
I was offered 500 for the car.
Wow. So like private sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been, I've put on 15,000. I've enjoyed the car, don't get me wrong. But to lose 50,000 in a year, yes, it's a lot of money. The car holds its value.
It does, yeah.
It holds its value. And the thing is, why it holds its value is because of the engine. It's that 5-pot, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing that sounds like it.
Nope. Unless you buy a wagon Volvo.
Yeah.
With a 5-pot.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But then again, it's not gonna feel this.
Nah.
It doesn't feel like this.
And I mean, this is 4-wheel drive.
Yes.
Quattro. So.
Yeah.
And guys, by the way, this car has the ability to sense all its power either to the front wheels or to the rear wheels.
I pay 19,000 a month.
Oh
for this car. But then again, you think about it. Yeah, 19,000 is a lot of money.
And by the way, your installment or your term is what?
3 years, 36 months.
3 years, so it's like, okay,
36 months.
Obviously, the longer the term, the less you pay.
Yes, but I just took it over 36 months just to get it done. I've still got about just over a year to pay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay it off in the next 4 months just so I know the car is fully mine. Just because I've got it, doesn't mean I've made it. I still need to. I still need to maintain it. I still need to. Yeah. So I still have to push every day.
And you don't feel like you've made it?
No, not at all. There's always you set yourself goals. You set yourself the things that you want to achieve, and once you achieve it, bro, there's something else.
Oh. Okay, that's the last pull. I've done. Let's put the car into comfort. Behind the scenes of the second driver. Guys, all thanks to JP. I'll put his... Oh my word. I'll put his Instagram in the video. Oh my word. The downsurge. Franco, here's so many things in this, front seat, bro. I have to know. That's okay like that. That's fine. Someone is calling me. I don't even know what it is. Oh my word. So guys, we came to the end of this video. All thanks to Mr. JP himself for allowing us to drive his RS3. And also thanks to our second driver, Franco, for making this video possible. Guys, I'll put all his information in the description box down below. And this man came from a VW Polo. So it's not like, guys, it's not like anything was handed in life to him. So if he can do it, we can do it too.
That's it. Shows hard work, dedication, put your mind to what you want. And just work every day and just better yourself.
If we should come back to test drive JP's new RS3 that he will be buying pretty soon.
Yeah, stage 3 build, definitely do part 2.
We will come back for another video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please subscribe, like the video, share the video, and let me know in the comments what you guys think about test driving, people's cars. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.